All right, Jules, round 2 of United and Liverpool. Round 1 was 0-0. You and I liked it.
Yeah.
It was a tactical battle, blah, blah, blah. They won the Premier League. This is the FA Cup version. This was a much better game.
It was, you're right, much better game. Maybe because it was Old Trafford and United were...
Right, they had the support of the home fans.
No, but in the sense that they were more... I think they were more there to attack. They were more ready than the way they sit back in the first half at Anfield in the league, for example, a week before. This was different. Bruno Fernandes and Mane both on the bench, rested, so almost full strength teams on each side, but not really either. And I just went exactly like how I expected it to go, apart from the 2 big mistakes that cost Liverpool 2 goals, because James Milner should never make that mistake on the first goal. And Rhys Williams, I don't care how young he is, should never make that mistake either.
Yeah, Rhys Williams didn't have a good game. I wonder too if, look, I mean, it was a really, really engrossing games.
Yeah.
I think both teams actually, despite the individual mistakes, I think both teams played well. There's lots of encouraging there. I wonder if the reason why this was a more open game was simply that the damage done by losing this game is less than the benefit that comes from winning this game. And so there was less of a fear of failure, less of a fear of screwing up than perhaps there was than perhaps there was in the league. I mean, you're right. This game mattered, and I think maybe to Liverpool it was more important that they go and play well. And once again, they were confident that if they played well going forward, they would win. And we saw a lot of glimpses of that, right? And I mean, I'm thinking of the 2 Salah goals. There were chances as well.
Yeah.
It's been put to me that maybe the issue, though, with Liverpool isn't the attack so much, even though obviously there was the run without goals and whatever.
Yeah, they haven't scored for a while.
But it's the midfield. And as phenomenal as Thiago Alcantara is, when he's in there, when Henderson's not there, obviously Fabinho playing at the back, you lose something in the counter press. You're just a lot more vulnerable. Is that fair?
Yeah, and I thought it was quite obvious yesterday at times in the way they pressed that it was not as successful as it used to be. I think Winaldum has played, and we said how good it's been so far this season at times, but we also said that the dude can't play every single game, every minute, all the time. There's a point where he's tired, and if Wijnaldum's press and his energy is not there, I think the whole team suffers. And if on top of that, you're right, Henderson is not there, and I never thought I would say that, but I kind of miss Henderson playing, then I think it's a lot for the way they're playing and how important the midfield is.
Don Hutchinson said on the show last night that Liverpool played well, and obviously was derided for it because they lost. But does he have a point? Are there more positives than that? Because it looks to me that the goals that they conceded were down to individual errors. No manager can legislate for that, right?
No.
Well, Rhys Williams, the poor guy, he's going to have better days than this, right? Milner, there's a reason he doesn't start every game.
Yeah.
Alexander-Arnold, who I thought was poor again. You know, this is the kind of season he's having. You're not going to fix that overnight. But going forward, some of the attacking concepts, the patterns of play, the link-up Firmino and Salah, that was there. Thiago Alcantara did his playmaking duties. So that's encouraging. On the United end, how do you build on this? Obviously, there was no Bruno. Van de Beek, but Rashford, Greenwood, turn the corner?
Yeah, Rashford, Greenwood, Pogba, even defensively.
I knew you were going to mention Pogba.
No, of course, because he was, I thought he was very good. I liked what Ole did in terms of the starting 11 and then the changes that he made, and that worked. I thought he was right to give Van der Beek a start. He deserved it. He waited long enough and then didn't really work out well. But then you bring Bruno and he makes a difference. And we've said before, Bruno had to step up in the big games as well, and he certainly did yesterday.
Well, you're the one with this concept that Bruno doesn't play.
But it's true. It's true. And it was good to see him scoring that goal. The key here is the counter-attacking football that United are so good at, that they could not get it right completely in the league game. But yesterday was perfect. And Klopp said at the end, we struggled with their counter-attack football because they were just so good at it.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.